Well, this is the view from the ports here in Jeffersonville, and as more businesses are looking at southern Indiana to grow and to develop, they're looking at ports like this and the one in Evansville. So the Indiana River and Rail Terminals is unifying those two and helping basically build a more effective supply chain.
We've grown cargo here over 39% in 2 years, which is a really high rate, but we are great partners with River Ridge and other economic development folks in the region.
That's Jeffersonville Port Director George Ott, and you can see where he's going with this. Southern Indiana's ports handle more cargo than any other inland port in the country, according to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. That is helpful for any business development, including River Ridge.
And with the growth they're having, we got to keep investing and prepare to be able to handle their customers as well. So I think these new rail yards and water capabilities is really going to be a synergy they can use.
Superior River Terminals of Indiana is the port's partner. They handle loading and unloading between trains and barges. General Manager Shane Davenport says the formalized partnership gives businesses easier access to ports in both markets, here in Jeff and Mount Vernon in the Evansville area.
So it will further build our relationships on a wider span because now those customers will now be able to, put names to, our dynamics here.
And Ott says because businesses are doing more shipping by train, the ports are building new rail yards. They'll use some of the 140 acres here in Jeffersonville off Middle Road and some of the 600 at Mount Vernon. The goal is to have the ports ready to support future economic growth.
Streamline the process and let the folks in the region realize they have a port in their backyard, which is a huge asset for customers.
In Jeffersonville, Norman Seawright, WLKY News.
And the ports tell Norman that they handle nearly 28 million tons of cargo annually, and the partnership helps them better market their services. Crime scene photos were shown during the third day of testimony for the Delphi murders trial. Richard Allen is accused of killing 13-year-old Abby Williams and 14-year-old Libby German in February of 2017. More than 40 crime scene photos were shown on a large monitor inside the courtroom. That took 90 minutes before the court broke for recess. Family, jurors, and the court gallery were visibly emotional as the pictures were shown. If convicted, Allen could spend the rest of his life in prison. An Indianapolis man accused of killing 6 people, including 4 family members, when he was a teenager, is on trial for a second time. A judge declared a mistrial in July in the case against Raymond Childs III after a witness violated court testimony protocol by directly addressing him, asking why he did it. Childs faces 6 counts of murder for the mass shooting in January of 2021. Police say when he was 17, he shot and killed his father, stepmother, 13-year-old sister, 18-year-old brother, and the brother's pregnant girlfriend, along with her unborn son. Child's 15-year-old brother was also shot, but he survived. A 77-year-old Cincinnati woman is now charged with reckless homicide for a deadly shooting. Police say Kathleen Geiger shot and killed 58-year-old Arthur Osborne below the waist after he jokingly told her to shoot him. According to court documents, Geiger did not know the gun was loaded when she pulled the trigger. At an arraignment today, prosecutors said that was no excuse.
Everyone who possesses a firearm has a legal responsibility to do it responsibly. You never point a firearm at anything and pull the trigger unless you intend to destroy it. The defendant pointed a firearm at someone and pulled the trigger, resulting in their death.
Police say Geiger did provide first aid and called 911. She's being held on a $10,000 bond. Authorities in Georgia are trying to figure out what caused a deadly dock collapse over the weekend. 7 people were killed when part of a ferry dock gave way Saturday in Sapelo Island. Officials say more than 40 people were on the gangway at the time and that the structure should have been able to hold them. Crowds had gathered on the island for an African-American cultural celebration. The mayor and historian says they're focused on healing.
We're children of enslavement. So we're built to know how to make it through suffering in hard times. So we're going to bounce back.
The gangway was built just 3 years ago, and state officials say it should have required only minimal maintenance.